to paper 2A mathematics previous problems discuss చేద్దాం. First sum, a person traveled in a car the first 160 kilometers at a speed of 64 kilometers per hour and the next 160 kilometers at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. The average speed of the total journey. The average speed equal to total distance by total time taken. Here first 160 kilometers divided by 64, 2.5 hours. Here 160 kilometers divided by 80 kilometers, 2 hours. Total distance 320 kilometers divided by total time 4.5. Answer is 71.11 kilometers per hour. Next problem. Which of the following represents broad educational goals that are achieved over a long period of time? Long period goals ni ఏమంటాము? aims is the correct answer. The sum of the squares of distinct common prime factors of 120, 210 and 330 is. Here common prime factors. Common prime factors 2, 3 and 5. Squares 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 5 square 25. Total 38 is the correct answer. Next problem. If the 9-digit number 985x3678y is divisible by 72, then find the value of 3x plus 2y for the smallest non-zero value of y. Here it is divisible by 72 means it is divisible by 8 and divisible by 9. 8 divisibility rule, last 3 digits 78y. When it is divisible by 8, if y equal to 4 and divisible by 9, and the sum of all digits is divisible by 9. Sum of digits 98, 17, 22, 25, 31, 38, 46, 450. 50 plus x by 9. Therefore, here x also 4. 3x and 3 4s are 12, 2 4s are 8. 12 plus 8, 20 is the answer. Next sum, solve the equation for x. Here 4x minus 20, x minus 5 by 3 minus x minus 2 by 4 equal to 7 by 2. For x, by simplifying this, 4x minus 20 minus 3x plus 6. 4x minus 3x, x minus 5 plus 20 minus 3x plus 6 equal to 7 6 are 42. X minus 14 equal to 42, x equal to 56. 56 is the correct answer. Next sum, x plus 1 by x equal to 5. Then the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube. By cube both sides, we get x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 into 5 equal to 125. Then x cube plus 1 by x cube equal to 125 minus 15. No? That equal to 110. 110 is the correct answer. Here a plus b whole cube formula. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Next sum. The ratio of an interior angle to the exterior angle of a regular polygon is 5:1. The number of sides of this polygon is. The sum of the interior and exterior angle is 180. Here total parts of the ratio 6. 6 parts equal to 180, 1 part equal to 30. Therefore, exterior angle equal to 30 degrees. Number of sides we get 360 by 30. 12. Number of sides 12. Next sum. The area of the trapezium is 480 square centimeters. The distance between the parallel sides is 15 centimeters. If one of the parallel side is 20 centimeters, find the length of the other parallel sides. Here the formula for area of the trapezium of h into a plus b equal to 480. Here h 15, one parallel side 20, other parallel side we have to find. By simplifying we get 44 centimeters is the correct answer. Next sum, if the radius of the base of a right circular cylinder is half and its height is double the ratio of the volume of the new cylinder that of the original cylinder. Volume of the cylinder formula 1/3 pi r square h. By half the radius 1/3 pi r by 2 whole square by doubling the height. The ratio, by solving this we get 1:2. Next problem, the difference between the compound interest and the simple interest on a certain sum of money for 2 years at 10% per annum is 50 rupees. The principal amount is. Here the difference formula p into r by 100 whole power n, n here 2 equal to 50 rupees. Here r, by substituting r 10 we get 5000. Here principal 5000 rupees. A bag contains 1 rupee, 50 rupees and 25 paise coins in the ratio 5:6:8. If the total value of these coins is 240 rupees, then find the number of 20 paisa coins. Here the total value 5x plus, we have to convert the paisa into rupee. 50 paisa means 1/2 rupees. 6x into 1/2 plus 8x into, by converting 25 paisa into rupee, 1/4 rupees equal to 240. Then 5 plus 3 plus 2, 10x equal to 240, x equal to 24. Therefore 20 paisa, number of 20 paisa coins 8 into 24. 8 4s are 192. Next sum, a teacher wants to teach a formula for the area of a circle. She begins by drawing several circles, measuring their circumference and diameters, calculating the ratio, and then guides the student to discover the formula. Which method of teaching is being utilized? Here we get the formula from some examples. So it is inductive method. If 36 men can finish a piece of work in 25 days, how many men are required to finish the same work in 15 days? Here the number of men and number of working days are in the inverse proportional. Then the formula m1 into d1 equal to m2 into d2. By substitute 36 into 25 equal to m2 into 15. By simplifying we get m2 equal to 60. 60 is the correct answer. Next sum, the mean of 10 observations is 15. If each observation is multiplied by 3 and then add 2 to each, the new mean. The new mean also we get by multiplied by 3 and adding 2. 3 15s are 45 plus 2. 47 is the correct answer. Next sum, in a right angle triangle, the lengths of the two sides containing the right angle are 9 centimeters and 12 centimeters. The length of the median drawn to the hypotenuse. In a right angle triangle, the median is half of the hypotenuse. Here hypotenuse we get by Pythagoras theorem. 9 square plus 12 square, 225 square root 15. Length of the median is half of the hypotenuse. Half of 15, 7.5 is the correct answer. Next sum. A card is drawn at random from a well-shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. What is the probability that the card drawn is a red king? Here total red kings 2, total cards 52. And favorable outcomes 2 by possible outcomes 52. By simplifying we get 1 by 26 is the correct answer. Find the value of x if 5 power 2x minus 1 divided by 25 power x minus 1 equal to 125. Here we change the base as 5. We get 5 power 2x minus 1 minus 2x plus 2 equal to 5 power 3. The a power m divided by a power n, a power m minus n. By applying this formula we get plus 1 equal to 3. This is not possible. Therefore, there is no real solution. One of the factors of the algebraic expression x square minus y square minus 2y minus 1 is, by grouping these words as x square minus y square plus 2y plus 1. Here y square plus 2y plus 1 can be written as y plus 1 whole square. Here a square minus b square. By factorize x minus y minus 1 into x plus y plus 1. X minus y minus 1 is a factor, and also x plus y plus 1 also a factor. Therefore, C is the correct answer. Next sum. The total surface area of the solid hemisphere of radius r is given by. Hemisphere of total surface area of the hemisphere 3 pi r square. Direct formula. A vendor sells an article at loss of 10%. If he had sold it for 75 rupees more, he would have gained 15%. The cost price of the article. Here loss is 10%, gain is 15%. The difference is 25%. The 25% of cost price is 75. Then cost price equal to 75 into 100 by 25. 300 rupees is the correct answer. In a triangle ABC and PQR, AB equal to QR, BC equal to PR, CI equal to PQ, then which of the following is correct? Here triangle ABC, the corresponding sides AB, QR. Here QR, AB, QR. Therefore, this is the correct answer. According to the Bloom's taxonomy of educational objectives, the category evaluation belongs to which domain? Evaluation belongs to cognitive domain. If A salary is 25% more than B salary, then by what percent is B salary less than A salary? Here let's take B salary as 100, then A salary is 125. Then B is less than 25 rupees. By in percentage we get 20%. Next sum. The smallest natural number by which 392 must be multiplied so that the product becomes the perfect cube. By prime factorization we get 7 is the answer. Next sum. The sum of the digits of 2-digit number is 9. Let's take 2 digits xy, then x plus y equal to 9. When the digits are interchanged, the new number x is the original number by 27. New number is 10x plus y equal to 27 plus 9, 36. By solving this, we get 6 and x equal to 3. Find the original number. (36) is the correct answer. A chord of length 16 centimeters is drawn in a circle of radius 10. Find the distance of this chord from the center of the circle. The chord bisects the radius from the center bisects the chord. Here radius length 16 centimeters, chord length 16 centimeters, radius 10 centimeters, which is bisects the chord. Here the right angle form, one side is 8 centimeters and the hypotenuse is 10 centimeters. The third side 10 square minus 8 square, 100 minus 36, 64, 36, 36 square root 6. Therefore the length of the distance from the chord from the center is 6 centimeters. The perimeter of the rhombus is 40 centimeters. Then the side of the rhombus 10 centimeters. One of its diagonals 12 centimeters. In rhombus, diagonals perpendicular bisect each other. Then it divides into 4 right angle triangles. Here one right angle triangle has hypotenuse 10 centimeters. One side is 6 centimeters. Then the third side 8 centimeters. Then the two diagonals, one is 12 and another one is 16. The area of the rhombus of D1 D2, 616 the 96 square centimeters is the correct answer. Next sum, the average of 5 consecutive odd numbers is 23. The largest of these numbers, the average of 5 consecutive odd numbers is the middlemost number. Here middlemost number is 23. Then the largest is the second number from the middlemost, 25, 27. 27 is the correct answer. The principles of going from unknown to known and breaking down a complex mathematical problem into simpler parts is characterized which method? Unknown to known is an analytical method. The HCF of two numbers equal to 12 and their product is 2160. The LCM of these two numbers. Here the formula LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. Then 12 into LCM equal to 2160. We get LCM 180 is the correct answer. 3 metal cubes with sides 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters are melted and recast into a single large cube. Find the lateral surface area of this new cube. The new cube volume equal to sum of the individual volumes, 3 cube plus 4 cube plus 5 cube. (27), 216, 27, 64 plus 125. Total 216. Then A equal to 6 centimeters. Lateral surface area 4A square. 4 into 36. 144 square centimeters is the correct answer. Two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal. If the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are 3x plus 10 degrees and 2x minus 30 degrees, find the value of x. The sum of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degrees. Then by adding these two numbers, we get 5x minus 20 equal to 180. Then x equal to 40 degrees. 40 is the correct answer.